Good morning, everybody. Chew, excuse me. Morning, everyone. Just getting everything up my end. If you can hear anything in the background, it is Monty. He's decided to join. Oh no, he's getting up. Where are you going? I thought you were going back to bed. Eh? What are you doing? Morning, everyone. Oh, there you go. I can see people in. Hey, Claire. Hey, Alison. Carmen, Donna, Pippa. Hey, Lynette. Marie. Thank you. Hey, Jeanette. I can hear and see okay. Thank you. Let me just. Oh, I don't really know. I know I'm going to use this one again, so that's available. We're doing a New Year's card today. Just drop in my main normal meter surprise link. Morning, everyone. I'll just get this shared out as well. Oh no, he's having his breakfast, which means in about half an hour he's going to want to go out. At least he's having it when it's normal breakfast time. Right, that's done, and then let's just share. Hey everyone, morning, happy Friday, all that good stuff. Is it coming up on here yet? Right. I started doing these little highlights now as well. Anybody who's got YouTube channels, I don't know if you've noticed, but the last, I don't know, maybe a couple of weeks, I've noticed these highlights coming up. They're not public, I don't think, unless you make them, but I guess it's another way to promote your content. Hey everybody, hey Julie, hey Alison, morning. Okay, paste. Right, let's just share this. Okay, I think we're all done. Oh yeah, thumbs up. You just reminded me what we've got. 38 thumbs up. Oh no, 38 watching, sorry. 8 thumbs up. Come on, guys. Remember your thumbs up. I've just done mine. Right, there we go. All done. Right, that's it. Let's get started. Oh dear. So I thought, what do I need to make? And I don't need any more Christmas cards. We'll get started on back to like birthday, Valentine's and stuff next month. So I thought let's do a New Year card. So I can give this to my friend for New Year. So, and I've got a nice idea to use the circle diorama. I'm going to use this frame here, I think, and possibly this base, and add the base to it as well. And then I thought we could use some of the drinks. I've got I'm going to use, that might be a bit too big. I was going to do 2026, but I might have to use my chunky one. And then I've got this one here, which I bring out all the time when I do a New Year's card, and it's a Phil Martin box kit. It's number 4. It's got to be 5 years old, I'd say. Yeah, it's got to be about 5 years old. So I'm going to use that and create a nice background with some inks, and then we can heat and box the fireworks. Thumbs up, yeah, done that one. Still waiting to hear from every Sam. Oh, okay, drop me a message with that, because yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head what the situation is, Tracy, but anything like that, just private message me. Morning, Linda. I'm so happy I can join you in the live tonight, as I can't go to the cinema now as I have a really bad cold. Oh no! Is Sam the extraction today? Is Sam the extraction today? Terry, I don't know. What's that mean? Hi, and is that an Italian flag? I don't know what you're meaning by extraction. Nothing's being pulled out today. I do a New Year card as a thank you card for Sarah. Oh, nice. My Circle Collection order, which also contained first issue Made to Make, arrived today. Oh, you've got some real nice happy posts then, Anna. Enjoy. Thank you, Jewel. So yeah, so what I want to do with this one is have the flip up. So it's going to be a top fold, basically. And then, I don't know, we'll see where we go from there. I'll do a little stand for it and everything. But if I have these as the base, then we might not need to. But I want to check first if this frame's going to work on this one. Yes, it will. And we might even be able to get away with this little thinner frame as well. But I just thought, I don't know, it just had a nice look to it. Obviously, if you add the bow and all the other bits, then it starts to look like a wreath. But I think if I do that in a holographic card, that will look quite cool as the front. But I need to, the flip's then going to sit on top of that, and you'll just see that kind of frame. Should come together quite nicely, we'll see. I used that set on your Peekaboo card a few years back. I think it's really sweet. May your days be merry and bright. This is the first Christmas ones that we brought out, these ones. And then, yeah, I think the hands will have these two come maybe on the front of the card, or no, as you open it. Happy 2026. So I'll probably get some others out as well, because I've got my other Have a Drink on Me set as well, which will look really nice. But that's what we're going to do. But if you're not interested in a New Year card, this would, I think, what I do would be great, and just swap out the sentiment for a birthday card. So yeah. The translator, name extraction. The translator sometimes plays jokes. I still don't know what you mean, Terry. Name extraction. I don't ask anybody. Can anyone help me out? Can anyone help Terry out? They're obviously trying to translate something at my end, and it's coming out as extraction. So, but we don't know what that is. But morning, welcome. So, what colour should I do this? What's New Year colours? It's like navies, purples, silver, isn't it? It's all like the deeper shades. Maybe that should be, let's cut that in holographic, because I know I've got enough of that. Oh dear. And it's also Christmas party day as well. Purples and silver, yeah. Just going to make sure you don't do Halloween. But I think once we add the firework, we'll do a nice purpley and navy like sky with the fireworks. I think that will work well. So we just start building it and see where we go from it. The folders with the names you gave us. Folders. I don't know what you mean by folders, but I'm starting to think, are you talking about this? I think maybe this. Is this what you mean? This could be quite fun, Terry, with the trying to translate. It's quite good. I'm enjoying it. Got ya. Okay. So that is tonight at 7. We've got the Christmas party. I've only got, how many more spaces on that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 19 spaces left on that, and that's it then. Yes, I have my alarm set for, oh my goodness, so that I can join the party. Oh, bless you, Anna. No, it's almost like I wish just for that minute we could like freeze time at a good time for everyone, and it not be the middle of the night. Oh yes, games, got you. But I'm going to emboss that a bit more, so leave it in the die, and I'm going to use the I'll just use some more cards. Oh no, I'll use the foam. Let me just whack a piece of foam on top, just so I can get a nicer emboss of that. That is dedication. So what colour, because you're only going to see the sides of this, what colour should we do the sides of that then? Let me know. Yeah, so there we go, got a nice embossed detail. I think that's going to look really cool actually, on this style. Oh no, because you'll see that. So should I do, let's see whether we do, oh I know what would be a nice colour actually as well, it's like that purpley pink. Although I don't think I've got any of that left. No, I don't. Let's see. We could use maybe. I've got all my navy here as well. Let's do, because this doesn't. This looks more New Year's than Halloween. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull it out without getting every single one out. Those two colours, they're going to be nice together. So I have that one, I'm going to cut in this colour because I think that would be nice, just kind of framed slightly. So if we do that one. A little bit lighter, it's more of like a 200 GSM, but with the frame on, and then it's just the little, you know, those bars across it, it should be fine. That holographic card, I'm going to say Amazon. I think it was quite a big pack. I just put in 300, it's heavyweight. I think I put in like 300 GSM holographic A4 card and it came up. But I had, it's quite a big pack of it. Maybe like 30 sheets or something. But it's great for card folds and stuff as well. Obviously if you don't want it that heavy, then just look for like a, you know, a lighter weight. Excuse my, I caught myself on the oven, that classic burn there. Oh, so sore. And it's just, you know, when you're looking forward to your dinner, I had everything all ready, you know, plates out, everything all ready to go, and then I caught it and I was like, oh, and then it's just throbbing then, and it just kind of annoys you. I wasn't happy, yeah, it was, ouch. Remember my ex-ex long time ago, he's a chef and he would have so many different scars and things from, because they have a lot of things under heaters and obviously other people in the kitchen walking around with things, and he'd often have all these different burns on him. Okay, so that is going to stick on there. Yeah, I think that's going to work nicely. Let's just score these. Yeah, it's nice to use something a little bit different as well. And I'm looking forward to starting some Valentine's things. I think I'm going to do, because obviously everything before was always for Nan, but I think I'm going to start doing Valentine's hampers for Charlie. So I'm going to start those 3D makes. So although they're for him, he's a child, they'll be, you know, for any age, adults. I'm going to start doing some nice little Valentine's bits for those kind of hampers, and we'll do a couple of Valentine's cards. And then, did I do that side? No, I didn't. Yeah, and then we've got Mother's Day. I've got a baby shower stuff to plan, so we'll do a baby kind of like little series and just get back into doing my 3D makes as well, because it's kind of what I started with, wasn't it? So maybe get back into doing some unusual makes again, and yeah, that should be good fun. And don't worry, the cards will still be there as well. Just a bit more variety. Okay. Yeah, just like I said, a little bit lighter, but it should still hold okay. she's having a girl, Lynette. Yeah, little girl, 18th of April. So yeah, we're very excited, and obviously those of you that have been here when my sister had Charlie and all through COVID, my sister didn't have a great pregnancy because she was one of the, because Charlie was born in the June, so all of her pregnancy, she was one of the ones that had to go into the early lockdown, or like, no, yeah, she couldn't, early maternity leave, that was it. The government put something in place within workplaces that anyone pregnant had to finish work at a certain amount of weeks. So she had a very long and lonely maternity leave because obviously we couldn't really visit and you had to have 2 metres apart. So she couldn't have a baby shower, and my brother-in-law couldn't be in the hospital with her from the early stages through the whole thing. He could only join, I think, when she was like 8 centimetres dilated, or even 10. It was really close to her giving birth. So she was just pretty low. So it wasn't great for her. And obviously the whole midwife thing, antenatal classes, it was, you know, nothing, you know, even the midwives, that was a bit different, but she didn't have as many visits. So anyway, we are going to make a big fuss. So she's going to have a nice baby shower, and I'm going to organise all that, so that I'll be starting in January as well. So yeah, it's nice. We've got some nice things to look forward to. Yeah, it is when you look back at a lot of the things that went on with the government and all the suffering that we all went through, but it is what it is. We're not a family to sit and, you know, yeah, we don't hold grudges or anything like that, just get on with it. So yeah, we're looking forward to a little baby girl, spring baby. It's going to be lovely. Morning, Pauline. This time will be so nice for her. Yeah, it's going to be lovely. We're looking forward to it. Okay, so I think I can stick that one straight on because I know that that's definitely going to be on there. So I'm just going to use the construction glue and just add a little bead of it around the edge. This would just help bring a bit of strength back into this card. Oh, it's actually really close to the sides there. I didn't realise. Still goes on, but to be fair, that's probably going to be disguised with the drinks, the hands and stuff, so I'm not too worried about the glue there. But I think it's about lined up. Yeah, that looks about right. That's literally just touching the sides there. Hi Alicia, I feel so bad for mums who had to give birth during COVID. I couldn't know. It was horrible for her. Right, next we need to do the flip part of it, so I need to think how I'm going to do this, because that cuts the middle out. Now the only way really to do it is if the lid has this same flip, or I do, no, that's not going to work. Because I wanted to, on the front, to have goodbye 2025, and then when you open it up it says hello 2026. But I don't want it, I need the front to be solid, so I don't want it to cut the middle, but that's going to be hard with your darnishing. So I might have to cut, I wonder what the bigger, let's just see. Whether I use that, because that's going to be for the back. We're going to ink this up and add the fireworks. Maybe we go with that. The front might be the last bit we do. Let's get this cut in white, and then we can ink it up, spritz it and emboss it. It's kind of one of those cards, you know, when it's, yeah, you just don't really know where it's going to go. We've got the idea, but we might have to do something else. Maybe I do, what other fronts could we do? We've done a gatefold. I'm trying to do something a bit different. We've done a gatefold, I've done an easel. haven't done it as a top fold, which is why I thought it would be nice to try and do that. But because I've added, you can do the top fold easily if I hadn't added that bigger frame. But I know I could still work it some way. Still yet to double it up, so I want to do a double amount of these. So that would be good for maybe the underwater style when I do it. I just missed it on the edge there. Yes, that would be nice for next year. Hey Lisa, Diana, hello, morning everyone. Hey Tracy, how is everyone? I need to clean my mats. So for this one, let's use Wilted Violet. Seedless Preserve, so that's a good one. Wilted Violet I think will go really well with the holographic. So we'd go for that one, and then let's do Chipped Sapphire, or we could do a bit of both really. Prized Ribbon is another nice like, rich blue. Chipped Sapphire is a little bit deeper again, maybe those. And then we're going to heat emboss in silver the fireworks. And maybe this one here as well. My daughter went through that during COVID as well, very long, plus she had hyperi, I don't know what that one is, and lost so much weight, has never regained it. Oh, bless her. Sounds like she had a tough old time. Yeah, it's not nice. Just going to whack this on, cheat a little bit. And then I'll use the brush for adding some of this in. Hey Pam. That's all right, we're just inking it up, kind of building it really. I'm doing a New Year's card. Let's do... Just having a bit of inky fun, creating a nice background to look into inside the card. It's just going to be a nice sky. That looks good. Maybe I don't need that Chipped Sapphire, so just the Prized Ribbon and Wilted Violet. And then, didn't need those at all actually. They're always good. I use these if I'm not like, at a glance, they're good for my colour. So I can literally just look and you can see the colour. I have them sat next to each of the I know you've got the strips actually on there, but if you look at the difference, it's a lot more pinky and brighter than what it is on the printed. I know everyone's printers are different, but and that's probably faded a bit to be fair, but it's much nicer to see that, the true colour. Right, I'm just going to grab, I've been meaning to, I'm just going to grab my new roll of paper towel, 2 secs. Sorry, just been meaning to bring it upstairs and keep forgetting. That's better. Okay. Blot it off first. Gender reveal party, before party tonight. She was 2 girls already, and I knew the gender. Ah, nice. Enjoy, Lou. Now, what spritz shall we use on this? Because we're going to do silver embossing, so I need to keep it with the blues and the purples, so you see it. Oh yeah, this is going to look lovely. I've got the same wilted violet. Now, has anybody heat embossed on top of this stuff? Does it take okay? Anybody know? I haven't actually ever heat embossed on top of it. So I'm just, yeah, wondering whether I should actually use this or not. And just emboss straight onto it in silver. Maybe spritz after, because this does kind of come off sometimes on your hands. What I'll do, yeah, we'll heat emboss first, spritz after. At least that way it's stuck. I'll use my stamping platform actually. I was going to do it freehand, but I think we will wait. I might just give that a quick blast with the heat gun. If you've got your headphones in, I'm going to quickly use the heat gun, just because it's a little bit damp. Morning, Cara. I have Sam. It did work, but ruined first attempt with the powder. Oh, I'm going to do it this way then, just so I know, because at least then it's stuck. Just sort those inks out. Well, yeah, we can use. These will look nice, just stuck around as well. Got a tray of it now, all laid out. It's so much easier to see. Do I have the actual Happy New Year? Because it's going to be, like I said, I wanted the hands toasting. Or do I have that, like cut it out? Or it's going to be hard to fussy cut. Or do I have it on the front? Happy New Year, goodbye 2025, and then when you open it, hello 2026. Maybe that would be better, because otherwise you're not going to have room for all of the fireworks and stuff. I'm similarly, when I was pregnant, I couldn't wait to share with family the baby's gender. I got lucky to have a girl and a boy. Yeah, my sister's obviously got that, which is nice. I would not heat the spritz because of the binder, maybe toxic if heated. I wouldn't have thought, Tim's pretty good with using stuff. I wouldn't have thought he's put anything toxic in it, because he uses heat and all sorts with it. But it's more the whatever the binder is in this, I don't think it's a full binder, because it does come off. I often get it on my hands. It doesn't completely stick. So, and I think that's probably why, because there isn't chemicals in this. So you can do other techniques and use it with other bits. So I'm going to do it this way round, and then I can always add more if I need to. Merry Christmas. Hey Sharon. I have work party tonight, so we'll Watch Mucker's party on replay. Oh, well, enjoy your party. That one. The little ones there as well. Let's take those off. Yeah, maybe we'll heat emboss. We'll do this ink a little bit again on the front piece with the Happy New Year in silver. So it all ties together. And then maybe that up there on the New Year one for the front. Bring it in a bit more. Yeah, that'll look nice. Two boys and two girls, and one son, three granddaughters. It's very busy. I bet. Let me bring you down a little bit closer. Oh yeah, that's taken. Right, heat gun on again. I'll back that on another piece of white card so that will flatten out, but that's the fireworks. I think that looks really nice. Very cute. Yeah, let's get the rest of the inking stuff done and the sentiment for the front as well. Keep them to one side because we might use them again. And then let's cut another piece in white. Stick that down so that can dry. Nice. just missing the sides because of my cutting plates, but another thing to add to my list to order. Lots of bits to order over the next couple of weeks while I'm off. Right. My stepson and wife haven't been able to conceive. They have been blessed with a 10-month-old little boy who they will eventually adopt. Oh, how lovely. That's really nice. Okay. Put myself that. Hey Dad, that's all right. We're doing a New Year's card. So I've just pulled out a few bits. We're mixing a few bits together, old and new, and this is not actually even made to surprise. This is an old Phil Martin set. So I've done that already. Taken the wreath, the Christmas wreath from a couple of years ago. Just let that flat in a minute. And yeah, we're going to just do, just see how we go with it. Just, my nails work quite well with this as well. I think it's like the glitter in the nails, it just kind of picks out all the purples as well. Right, whilst that's just doing its thing, keep that under there. Remind me it's under there, because you know what my memory's like, I forget where I put it. Let's, I still need to think about this lid. If I add that, I almost feel I should have added that. And then, I wonder if I could take this off still. It's been on too long. No. I think we need to add that thicker one with the internal circle. And then that will make it be easier then to make the frame for the front. Oh. The Camel glue is quite good. It does take a little bit longer to dry. That's okay. Right, so let's cut this with, I'm going to need that little circle from the other set. From the frame set here, you just take the little circle. Lined up. So if I cut this with that same purple, I'll try and get this as centered as possible. it down. You just need to go to the post section on this YouTube account and it's there. Just need to comment on the post. Okay. Right, now stick that straight on, so that will actually reinforce it even more and cover all of this. And then stick the frame back on. Hello, Penguin. Do you like being called Penguin or do you have a real name? You don't have to share if you don't want to. That's going to make that much stronger. And then I might actually pop that on some foam. Probably going to hear Monty snoring now because he's just, I can hear him. He was proper dreaming yesterday. His eyes were going, his legs were like kicking out. He was proper like making all the noises. It was so sweet. Although sometimes you think, oh, is he having a little like nightmare? Is that not the end? Where's the end? Okay. Dreaming what's he can smell it all from underneath the tree. Bless him. Probably torture. Okay, that's going to now give me a better, I can put behind that curve, that's bang on. Yeah, it feels better as well. Right, let's cut the same circle again in the pink. Now I'm thinking with this one, I probably should have added foam now because it's got to fold over that. Actually, I could probably clip it behind. So what I'm going to do is cut it out, but I don't want it to cut all the way to the top. So I'm going to cut it so I've got a little bit to make a tab. So I just want to add, there's a few ways you can do this, to be fair. You can just cut the circle and then add a little score line, but I don't want you to see it from the front. So I'm just going to pop that under the plate, just leave that top bit attached. should be fine. What are your Christmas plans? I have got, so we obviously got our little Christmas party tonight. Then I am popping to see my friend over the weekend to exchange presents, so we'll catch up. Then on Monday I've got my 6 girlfriends coming over and we're having our Christmas party. So I've got to get the food and everything, and we've all got our presents for each other. We're all going to put them on the table. There's a thing that's been going around where you kind of chuck all the presents in the middle and everyone takes one, and they're all the same. Fortunately, I got mine in the sale last year, so I've had mine already. So I've got all that, and I'll give them all their Christmas cards. And then, no, is that Monday or was that Tuesday? I can't remember the days. Christmas Eve, I'm doing family party here. So I've got the family coming round, and I'm doing the buffet. And then I am going to my parents, spending Christmas with my parents. We'll see my sister, we'll see family, and yeah, just have a nice one. I'm going to try and score. Like so. And then I'm going to turn this into a little tab. We've also got my mum's birthday on the 27th. So she's 65, so we've got stuff planned for that, and then my sister's birthday is the day after, the 28th. So no, it's not going to work how I wanted it. Why did I do that? I think I am going to have to cut the full circle and just do a little tab. Why? I knew that wasn't going to work. Why did I think that would? I mean, that looks a bit odd like that. The idea is that this is going to flip up. Yeah, no, I need to cut a full circle. It's a waste of card or paper. Luckily I do have quite a bit of this colour. Yeah, I think we'll just have to stick a tab on. I'll use all that card anyway. So yeah, December is always pretty busy because of the birthdays that we have. And then New Year, I think, like I said, I've done this card. My friend's doing a New Year's party that she usually does, so. Yeah, I've got to do the stock. I was just seeing the comment there. Is that your card stock? No, this is a paper. I think it's from Hobbycraft, one of their purple packs. They do all the colour packs. I think it was one of those. Yeah, and then we just do a little tab underneath, so that can flip up. It's going to be mats and layers on it. Like so. But then how would it display? Maybe should it open from the side instead, so it can all display like that? Or should it drop down? Oh, that could be a different look again. But then are we going down the whole easel card route? Because that's going to be stuck on the back with the fireworks. Goes back down again. What do we think? It looks pretty. It's very, very pretty. It's going to be a perfect New Year's card. I just didn't want to do an easel again because I'd already done an easel. Yeah, I've just already done it though. I'll just try and do different designs. Yeah, I haven't done that way, so it just literally opens up like that. Yeah, but I need to have something because I'm having goodbye 2025 and then you open it up to hello 2026. It won't need a stand. It stands on its own. Maybe we do that then. I'll just make a little tab. you know, when you just have that idea in your head. Or a little, I'm trying to think what else I could do. I'm going to stick this on here while I still think. All the fun folds you can do. I'm just trying to think of about a Z fold kind of style. Swivel with a brad. Ooh, that's giving a nice idea. Again, I shouldn't have used the foam now, maybe on there. It's a lovely set tray. I really enjoy this one because I like all my sets, but there are some that I do prefer more than others, and I do enjoy using this one. Yeah, that swivel. It would have been good if I could have just done the smaller kind of circle to swivel, you know. But that would still work. It's just huge though, isn't it? I could cut it smaller. So just put the brad on there. Put a little arrow. I can stamp a little arrow. Because I think that's such a big piece to have up that way, where if it's just a little bit bigger than that one, I can just use another circle from my own set. That still sits, but if it's just a slightly bit bigger than that one, then that would look quite good. And it's almost like you're turning away 2025. I like that. I've already done that, Tracy. That was like the gatefold was like the ladybird wings. I like this idea with the brad. Let me circle dies. God, you've got me really working my brain this morning. Let's do the plain ones because I don't want to take away from that plain. Need it in between. That one's not quite big enough and that one's too big. Let's try another set. Try the stitched one. Yeah, swivel would be fab. Yeah, I can still spritz it all. Let's try. That's better. Where is it? Where's the cut line on that one? Where's near the outside? No, because the brad's not going to go through. Needs enough room for the brad. I think that's going to be, might be okay. I'm going to have to cut it, see what this one's like. Too big. I need one just smaller. A little bit smaller than that. I'll keep that piece because I can just cut that again. It's like bloody Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Except with circle nested dies and not porridge. They're the ones I've just used. That's the same size, so that's going to be too small. Oh, that's a bit better. Yeah, because the cut line is right in the middle of that. Is that going to be enough? I might have to have a little, what I might do again is cut it and just do a little like piece on the end. Like make a little, in fact I'll cut the whole thing and then I'm just going to make a little like loopy bit. It is, you know, when people say, why do you need more? It's like, because. Someone said, what, who said draw around something? I've still got to find the size to draw around. Right, that is perfect. So I might have the right, I might cut two of them together because that is too flimsy. Let me just take that one, isn't it? Yeah, I've got enough of this blooming cardstock. And then I can cut a smaller circle in white to go on top and heat emboss that. No, I'm going to ink the same background and heat emboss the Happy New Year. Right, I feel we're getting somewhere now. Just makes me laugh, yeah. Can never have too many. Need to go through all those. That's another thing to go through is all my dies. It might be enough. Let's see what bright size I've got. I've got those nice, perfect colour actually. That purpley one's exact colour. See, the actual split pin's very thin, so that should work. I'll do this small 1/8. It's going to have to, see, when I shouldn't have put it on that foam because it's going to catch when they try and swivel it. That is definitely going to have enough space there, yeah. Now the white, how big's that? Yeah, so the white will be small enough, the matte layer. I need to make sure I've got this perfectly straight. It just fits. Yeah, so it works. It's just, obviously, that foam. I can't really do much about that now. Also, just maybe keep it a little bit curved, just so it naturally wants to lift off there. It catches there. I'm not going to worry too much. I really like it. Yeah, if I stamp a little arrow there, I think it's going to work. Put a score line under where the bread goes. Score line? I don't know what you mean, Wendy. How would I score? I think it's fine. I'm going to cut probably that one. That can just sit underneath. That's too big actually. Let's do that one. Yeah, that's better. That should fit this in. Come out a little bit, just feel like it's a bit too close then. That fits, yeah, see that fits in there perfectly. All I would say is if you want to do this, then don't put your frame on with foam. Just keep it completely flat, just to, definitely eliminate the catching. Right, let's ink this up the same as before, and then we can stamp our little bits and bobs for it. I think that's going to look good. Swinging into the new year. I know, it's all very... Who was that who said about the Brad? I think that's the winning suggestion for the live. I always say they are a team effort, these ones. Oh, there it is. Hey Lisa, how are you? Hey Rita. Is that who it was? Blissful Paper Creations. There we go. It was me. My brain does work occasionally. Thank you. You could make a small stack of paper spaces to lift them. I was thinking about putting foam, Deanna, actually, to lift it. Just cutting a little foam circle and putting it behind. So we'll see, because I can take that out easily. But yeah, you're right. I think just something just to lift it. Okay, just going to give this a quick dry again, so watch your ears. Hey, Tommy. Pretty colour, it's nice, isn't it? Friday, is that one? Yes, yes, can you hear him? Well, this is an extra bonus. Didn't think you would be live because, yeah, no, still working. So, yeah, I will be doing this, and then me and Mum are going to the cemetery this afternoon, and we're posting our cards to heaven, so that's going to be nice, and they've got a nice coffee shop there. So I'm going to do that and then come back, do a bit more work and get everything ready for tonight. That one just fits perfectly. It's going to look very nice. That's all right, Brian. Yeah, I think that's coming out okay. That's pretty good. All right. Again, heat gun's going on. Oh, thank you. No, this is an old Phil Martin stamp set. This is from one of his magazine kits from about 4 years ago, but it's just got such a nice Happy New Year theme. Heavenly Hugs to Nan, thank you. Yes, live tonight, Christmas party. Okay. Is that platinum? This is silver. This is the Nouveau embossing, super fine. Yeah, it was, well, I just wrote on the packaging. It's this one here. It's one of the A4, it would have been an A4 sheet in one of his kits. But it just says Phil Martin Box Kit 4. He's loud, isn't he? Imagine that when he's right next to you or right up on you. You know, sometimes he sleeps up on me when we're chilling on the sofa. He's snoring in my ear. Literally that, Briar. At our local crematorium, they have a letterbox to heaven. So you can post your cards and then they all get opened and read out during the service. And I believe they burn them. I think they then all go into the incinerators and get burnt. So yeah, that's what they're going to do. I feel it needs a little holographic. I need a slightly bigger circle, but that's the next size up. I think we're going to have to find another one to just go to fill that in between space. Let's just see what else we've got. I've got to have a circle that's just between that side. I might be able to get a bit of a decorative one. As long as I can get it to still sit behind that brad. Yeah, I could probably just punt. You won't see it's such a big brad. I think we can go for that one on the holographic. Just needs something to break up all that purple. Yeah, well, it's, you know, Nan absolutely loved my cards, so I've done a really special one for a tutorial for that you'll see tomorrow actually. Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Yeah, and I just feel I need to do it. It's just symbolic, it's just a nice thing to do, and yeah, it's a nice setting. It's a really lovely place actually. So although it isn't the crematorium that Nan's at, I'll go and see her next when I go up for my birthday. But I feel it's just, yeah, just a nice place to be. And I like that they get opened and they're going to be read out and stuff. I just think that's all really nice as well. So I'll just go back over that hole. And put foam on this piece because that's not going to get in the way anywhere. What's that? Tez needs must. What did Tez say? I'm sitting here with a pack of marzipan under my arm trying to... I know people that put things under their boobs to warm things up, and I'm sure there's like rescue centres, like, you know, and people put little like newborn chicks or tiny animals like down their bras and stuff. Hey, look, you need to do it. You need to do it. I think it's definitely something I will always do now, is postcards. Something I never knew existed because it wasn't something that I was thinking I needed to do, you know. So, but it's a lovely post box. It's a red pillar box, and it's just beautiful. It's really lovely. I'm not heavy in that. Neither am I, Tez. I think a pencil would drop out. So no, it's not something I would do either. Yeah, I think it's just really nice to do, isn't it? Why not? If it helps. It's more symbolic for me. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll pop a little bit. Let's do. Oh, actually, what I could do is stick 2 of these together, but not take the tape off the bottom, the backing off the bottom piece. These are pretty good quality ones, so they don't just fall off. So I back them together like so, and then just punch through that, and then stick that in between. So I haven't taken the backing off of the top or the bottom. There we go. So we've just made ourselves a little spacer. And this should just hide nicely behind the brad, because it's a big brad. Okay. Still dips down, but it definitely has lifted it now. It's not catching at all. Yeah, I think that looks really nice. I'm really pleased with that. I think I'm a little bit wonky, but we'll live with it. Because when you lift that up, although that doesn't matter, that's straight that way. So yeah, it's a little bit on the wonk, but we'll live with it. Okay, let's stamp. See how we want to do this now. Turn that around a bit so you don't see it. Right. Let's use a fresh piece. Right, so we want to have the hands toasting. And I'm going to colour the drinks so they're all like the same kind of colours as the papers. Actually, I just thought the pub sign, I could put Goodbye 2025 on that. It could almost be like stuck there, Goodbye 2025, and then the Hello 2026. You're going to have a couple of glasses there. What do we think? Do you like that idea, or should I just have the glasses and 2026 inside and no goodbye? Keep changing my mind. I think it's all dependent on the cemeteries, to be honest. I'm sure though, if you've got your local church, things like that, you can do that kind of thing there, or read them out, I don't know. I've never made a New Year's card, but I'm so tempted now. It doesn't even have to be New Year, it can just be like a new beginnings, it can just be a just because, I don't know, just try and, yeah, like I said, this one may well go to my friend if she does her party. She hasn't actually confirmed it yet. We'll get together anyway, but we're kind of like that. It can be literally like a few days before. Should I do my party? Yeah, goodbye 29, hello 30. Right, what else? I don't know if I'm going to have enough space to do. He's so loud. Listen. We'll do those ones, just see if they're going to fit. Well, they can all fit, it's just whether it's going to be too much. Yeah, goodbye to your 40s. Hello to Cookie Joins. That's a good one. you see okay there? Let's pick out some colours. I'm just going to stick with the same, all these purpley kind of colours, purpley pinks. You need to go to the post, Tracy. I'm not doing it in the chat now. You need to just pop your name on the below the post in the comments, and then I'll add you to the. There's 19 spaces left. Yeah, there you go. We've got four groups of colours there, and maybe we could add in a bit of grey. That's WG1. Have I got a spare of that one? WG. No, I don't think I do. No. Okay, we'll look at that one. And then skin tone for the hands. Okay. Oh, right. So we will do. Oh, we can add some black in actually, because then I can do a Guinness. So if we go a little bit darker with the grey and the black. So otherwise that's going to look like a weird pint. Almost gone, this colour. Hi everyone, it looks amazing, Sam. I will be so glad to see the back of this year. Last cancer treatment on New Year's Eve. Wow, gosh, that's what a day to have it. Yeah, definitely a happy 2026 for you, Tracy. Oh, congratulations. Oh, no, that's lovely. I'm playing with my new 300 alcohol markers and choosing which goes with which, but it is confirming my choices. Gosh, that'll take you a while, but then once you've done it, that's it then, you've got them all ready. Pint of cider, black, yeah, pint of snake bite. Colour her nails in as well a little bit. Has everyone got something? Well, it depends on the time where you are around the world, but have you got a little drink for tonight? Some nibbles? I'm going to get myself a couple of bits later when I go out. Oh no, I love a Guinness. I do love a good Guinness. My dad and my brother-in-law, they both like it as well. Okay, and then I'm going to use, it's a creamy colour I think I remember using before, and I coloured in all the drinks. Is it that cream? Maybe it was. Just on the bottom, and then I know I used two different colours. Pastel peach, I don't think that's right, so I have to leave for Christmas second year. Oh, take care, Linda. Yeah, that was it. So it was the pastel peach with the cream, just to add a little bit of shading. Right, so let's do the first drink, the pinky one. At 5 AM it would be a coffee. He's just so loud. He's just a loud snorer, isn't he? That's why he sleeps downstairs. He doesn't sleep in my room. I mean, he's welcome to. Nothing's closed off, but he just sleeps downstairs on the sofa on his own blanket. And comes up when he's ready in the morning. I couldn't deal with that. Over the edge a little bit there. It's not working very well. My Dutch in-laws have mulled wine at Christmas. Yeah, we have a lot of mulled wine here. Quite a common thing for someone to have that kind of cooking away on the top of the oven top and stuff. Okay, and then we do to introduce a little bit of a yellow or an orange for the slices. What's opposite on the colour wheel? Oh, did I use the wrong one? Yeah, damn it. Let's go with this one. And someone have a quick look at their colour wheel. They've got one at hand. Just tell me what's opposite purple. orange. Lime greens pairs lovely with purple. So limey yellow then. Okay. That's fine. Let's do, there's a nice one here actually. Yeah, I'll go with that one. A little bit of, no, that one. Yeah, do those two. It's looking nice. These are going to look good together. What was I just thinking then? Ice cubes. And then this one can be a purpley pinks. Yeah. Okay, that's our drinks. Our sign needs a bit of grey as well, and then we'll stamp. I'll colour it all in grey. It's not going to work running out. The rain has finally stopped. The forecast was for 2 more hours. Tracy. No, I don't know, Tracy, I think you're trying to, if you want to enter your name, you need to comment on the post, not in this chat. So you need to come out, you need to go to the tab where it says posts on this YouTube channel, and you'll see all the posts, it's just like Facebook, and you need to go to the comments and do it there. Flip it so it goes around. I think Sylvia's watching this slightly delayed. And she's not going to hear that, because I think you can watch it back whilst I'm still live, because that sounds like you're commenting on this part, possibly, maybe not, I don't know, but I'm sure people can watch this whilst I'm still live, but they can rewind it and stuff, pause it. Or is it only me that can see that comment? Can anyone else see the comment? From what time do you start prizes? I'm not giving any times because it's all going to be throughout the live. That's why I've said people need to be committed to it. So if you get called and you're not there, then I just pull another name. Sadly, I've got to be quite firm with that, otherwise it's just not fair. The drinks look delicious, only I don't think it's wise to start. Morning, Miss Patriotic. That's it, just finished my Tesco online click and collect. Nice. Let's do a little bit darker. Morning, hello Ludder Barker. I hope you didn't take my name off. I probably can't. It's taken off, Brian. You told me to take it off. As you can imagine, I've had nearly 200 names. I can't. It's too much for one person to do. So when I saw your comment, so I've taken you off. So if you're definitely going to be there, then you need to comment again. And I'm not giving out times for when competitions are done and stuff, because sadly there will be some people that will just come in at that time for the competition. And this is our Christmas party. If you can be there, be there. If not, then you can watch it back. I'm trying to be as fair as possible. It's just something I've put together. So, what time is the live? 7 p.m. Yeah, 7 p.m. That's GMT in the UK. If you just put it into Google, it'll tell you. Sorry, I don't want to come across as blunt, but as you can imagine, it's a lot. It's not, I've put a lot of time into doing this as well, so it's just how it is. Right, let me cut these out. I did see the comment doing the nails. Let's do purple. Keep them together then. That's it. And then his nails, I'll just leave them as they are. They're going to be fine. But we'll stamp that bit later on. I think that'll be alright. Be there or be square. That one. Be good with the pub scene on the back of this as well, because lots of people go to the pub, for New Year's and stuff, so that'll be good. May the drinks flow. Yeah, I'm going to get some of my favourite passion fruit martini. Get the little cans, because I'll put them in the fridge before and then I can bring a few of them up here. What time are we on? Oh, sorry, plenty of time. The amount of mess one card can make. Honestly, my desk is clear, my craft room is so tidy, but yeah, it looks like I've been here all week. I've got stuff on the floor, all the different nested dies out. That's where Monty must be like, what on earth goes on? Can she not just keep a nice clear space for me? Right. Bailey's over ice for me. Yeah, it is nice. I'll probably have that Christmas Day after our Christmas dinner at my sister's. Right, I'll leave them in there so I don't forget. Oh, I need to cut. Where's that set? It does, Laura, 100%. Yeah, we were talking about eggnog in the Wednesday live, and it's not something I like. It's just, I don't know, yeah, never really got on with it. I've tried it quite a few times, but yeah, not for me. Southern Comfort Coke and coconut rum over ice. I like a coconut rum. I do like a coconut drink. Can't drink lots of it because I'll end up feeling quite sicky, but I do like them. I'll cut another one. I don't think I'll use. I'll probably only use maybe 4. Yeah, I like Prosecco, Claire. I like Prosecco with Chambord in the bottom and then top it up. That's lovely. I like those ice cubes that are not water, you know, you just ice them. I don't know what they're called, but I've got them. They're really good if you don't like your drink diluting. Okay. Right. Eggnog is in the yeah, I think that's what it is, isn't it? Definitely. You just need to go to the post on this YouTube channel. There's a post tab along the top, and if you pop your name there, then I will enter you onto the sheet. But you have to be at the live for the, you know, well, you just got to be there when I call it out. If you're not there and your name's called, I'll call someone else. But it's all stipulated, the rules and stuff are all there. It's the unnatural luminous yellow colour, not the puts me off. I just always think of National Lampoons. Yeah, pina coladas, they are nice. You like them. Hey Louise, you need to put your name in the comments of the party post. Did you do yours? I can't remember if I've seen iced images on there. When we were kids, we couldn't wait for the milkman. I create the fizzy pop cherry coronas, and all my mum used to say, when it's gone, it's gone. Oh, happy memories. Put this one on the very back. Get the back one out with my ring on. I usually have to take my ring off. Nice glass of beer. Depends what beer, but yes. Oh, okay, you're not here. Oh, I get you. Oh, have fun though. That'd be fun. Polar Express, very festive. The best is a nice. Oh, yeah, I've done that one. Beer. Yeah, I do. There's some beers I really, really like. I'm more of a cider. I do love a cider. I love a warmed cider as well. Mulled cider, that kind of thing. Cider festivals, that kind of thing. I love all that. We've got 3. Try one more at the top. No, actually, I won't need that one in the front. I'm just looking now because I've got one right below it. I'm not going to need that. I'll take that one out. So what's that? I've got 3 in there. I think that might be more than enough, to be fair. Christmas as a kid, yeah. Okay. Right, the hands are just going to kind of be like this anyway. He might, oh no, but then you'd see it on the front. Not quite tucked in. That one. Maybe that one at the very back. So I might not need them all. Maybe that drink with that hand on the front. Maybe they should go right at the back, maybe. So they're not right at the front. Maybe those 2. Just stuck on the back. So I've got to try and get in Welcome 2026, which is going to have to be stamped with those little stamps. Which can go in the middle. Yeah, I think I prefer the hands in the front, to be fair. Let's stick these down. Put it in there. I'm just going to snip, put it that way a bit. That will cover, it can overhang a bit. Yeah, that covers it. So that one's okay. What am I reading here? Oh, dandelion and burdock. Gosh, I haven't had that for a long, long time. Shopping trip to Tesco's to buy. Yeah, I'm going to do mine late evening because that does pull out. I keep forgetting when I'm decorating it, it's all so close together, but when it's open, that's the whole point, is that everything's so, you know, set back. So I think we'll have this one on this side, so it's behind, yeah, maybe there. Just pop a little bit of tape. This is the bit I like, though. I like doing all this. I like playing around and working it all out, and it's just all part of the whole process. Yeah, that's better. And then this one can be on that one, and then I'll have the sentiment on that one. That one can be up there. That's better. Yeah, I think that's going to work just perfect. I might even just bring that up a little bit. Yeah, and then we'll have our sentiment there. So I'm going to have to just trim the back, just a little bit off the back to land it, so it's going to stand up, and then I don't know whether to do, sorry, it's my stomach then, just to do a normal back fold then. Actually, if I do, yeah, I'll just do a flip back for it to stand. Or do I just have that as your message? Should I just trim a bit off the bottom of that, or should I add another card, top fold circle on the back? What do we think? I need to do a rocker still with this style actually, but I do think that's going to work better for like under the sea or space theme. Where's the next proper crumbling? Put the little ice cubes on the front. They look quite cute. Trim the bottom. I did that with my nice scissors. Okay, we'll trim the bottom. So you just take a little bit off. And then we're going to have goodbye 2025 there. And then we'll swivel off that way. And then hello 2026. Yeah, I think this is nice. Just trim, okay. Let me make sure. I'm not too worried about the front being wonky. I want this to, because it's going to be open like this. That looks really nice. Really love this, the split pin idea. So that's dead straight. Not that far out. That's okay. Yeah, so just snip it off. Mind you though, that now is creating a weight. It's a weight on it unless it goes straight up. See, that's fine if it's swiveled straight up like that. I think it's just a nice, just a fun card, just interact. I think I'm looking into it too much. Right, let's stamp the little hello and goodbye. So I need my tiny bird stamps. You're having a real lazy morning, you are, aren't you? He's just looking at me under my dressing gown. I'm going to go out with us in a bit. Numbering dies, old sentiments, Easy May. Where I put those tiny ones, I haven't used. I probably used them for this, a similar card last year. It's the only time. Oh, actually, I can use my. It's all right. I know which ones. My little book ones. Sentiments. Trouble. This one. Hopefully that will fit. Oh no, it's not. I'm not going to be able to get goodbye in there, am I? What am I thinking? Or so long. What's a shorter version of bye? Oh, bye 20. Bye 2025. So long. But it needs to fit in there, so it needs to be like, because hello will fit in fine, she says. Oh no, hello doesn't have to fit in there, so yeah, hello, that will go for the one side. H-E-L-L-O. Bye bye. Yeah, bye bye. I like that one, Carmen. We'll do bye bye. Yeah, I like that one. B-Y-E-W. Right, yeah, that's a good one. Bye bye. 20. Oh, where's the 0? Did I not add 0 on this? Oh no, Sam. Am I being blind? There's no 0. Why has no one ever told me that? Can't do 20. I'm going to have to draw it. So over 2020, yeah, me too. Oh no, I'm going to have to draw a 20, 25. Why did no one say that we never... No, it goes to all our editors and everything. Why is no one flagged that there's no 0? Ta-ta. Yeah. Pee off. Oh, that's a bit of a bitch. Can't believe that got missed. Okay, I'm just going to have to draw that in. I have to leave a gap for that. Right, let's do bye-bye. Yeah, but it's way too big. It clearly is a 0 and it's much bigger than the rest. No, it's all right, we'll make it work. This is good. I'm going to deliberately do this wonky as well. I'm not going to line these up because that's just asking for trouble. We're going to make this easy on ourselves. I'm not going to use the stamping. See ya. Oh, I like that one actually. See ya as well. Bye bye is good. See ya is a good one as well. Oh, I quite like that. Sorry, I might have to change it. I like see ya. Be gone. Right, see ya. 2025. Yeah, see you 25. What do we think? Should I just do see you 25? And then hello 26? That'll work, won't it? Maybe that's a bit better than me trying to draw. I can't believe there's no 0. Sam. So annoying. Toodaloo. Toodles. Yeah, that's another good one. We'll do 25. People know what you mean. See ya 25. And then hello or welcome. Just make it a bit longer. Yeah, no worries, that works. See you 25. It's quite a good one, a pub sign as well, like a pub board. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Hi there. Oh, hi there, that's a nice one. Yeah, all right, we'll do that. It's a little bit different. So if I do hi there and then it's got to go in that bit there. Hiya. Yes, better than freestanding. Handing it. Yeah. Hiya 26. I think I'll do hi there. I like that. Making sure you don't lose these little letters. That's a bit wonky. It's fine. We're going to make it work. Over 26. Oh, I need the 6. the right one? Here it is. I'm gonna draw a zero. I think I can do that. I need let me find my. Oh, that's my pencils. This one. Yeah, that one should work. That'll work. Okay, that's a dodgy little sign, but it'll work. '26, guys. I remember celebrating the millennium, the year 2000. And I remember getting excited when the clubs finally, the year before, could play Prince, We're Going to Party Like It's 1999. And I can remember it so vividly in Millennium Nightclub in Plymouth, right by the DJ box. And then when he said the words, we're going to party like it's 19, everyone was just cheering and stuff. Just, God, where's that time going? Scary. Yeah, I'm going to have the high there on a bit of foam just behind that bit, I think. And then the 2026 on that middle section. Nearly there. It is, yeah. Very good song. Imagine when he wrote that and then listening to it actually then, like in the year. You finally all have that came around. '26. Yeah, hi there, 2026. That looks really cool. Love it. Pop a little foam there. They'll be looking at it thinking, am I that drunk? Because it's all wonky. Still go in the envelope there. It stands fine, and then when you open it, you're just going to have to, yeah, it probably will be, yeah, if it goes too much that way, it will topple, but that way's fine. Isn't that cool? That's just a fun card. We'll add some glaze to the drinks as well. See you 2025. Hi there 2026. I don't think it needs the arrow, and I'm going to be there when the person opens it anyway, so I'm not going to worry. I'll be able to show them. I love it. I think as well, oh, I don't know if I've got them. I've got a couple of little mics. Let me just check. Sorry, monks. Might be a bit over the top. No, I don't know if it will work. I've got all these little umbrellas, drinks umbrellas. I thought there were some streamers in there. I thought pink. I could open up the umbrella. This has been closed for so long. Open. And it's stuck. bits of it are stuck together. I don't think it's going to work. My idea was to cut it off and have that. No, it's going to be too much. I'll do something with these for some nice beach themed cards and stuff, maybe. Yeah, no, not quite right, but anyway. Right, let's add a little bit of glaze, do the envelope, and then we are done. And then I will be back tonight. So it's 7 o'clock. Where is my glaze? Why is it not where it usually sits? Does it fall under something? Oh, yeah, there it is. I'll try. Can I get that in there? No. I'll maybe do that once that's dry. I'll add some more to the back. We'll leave that for now. Let's just pop that. It's all straight. Right. Let's see. I'm going to save them for tonight, Benita. I'm going to save them for tonight. Now, what kind of envelope? Like, I think we're just going to have to do the colours. Purple, pink. I haven't got much pink left, really. It's more burgundy colours. I don't know if there's a Happy New Year. Keep smiling. Best wishes, thank you. No. Oh, hang on, we'll do another purpley colour. They look good together. Oh, and that one's quite good, actually. Yeah, there you go. And then maybe something with that lime green. No, I don't recall seeing any firework ones. Be good though. Don't want to lose any of those. Maybe like a skyline with something. Maybe some fireworks going off. Oh, Malta. They look like they could be fireworks. Look at that. And the colours are perfect. Even got the black in it. Look at that. What do you reckon? Could they be fireworks? It's a bit strange if it is. Hope you can see that. Sorry, it probably didn't zoom in then. Hopefully it does now. They look like fireworks, don't they? Look at the colours. That's strange. I find things like that really spooky. When you get like a perfect match. That's really weird. We're going with those. And then I'm going to put it in a 7x7 envelope because of all the bulk on it. Yeah, definitely fit in that. Nearly done once. Let me get my bits out. Oh, actually, I've still got it out here because I was going to put it away from Nan when I did Nan's wax seal. So we'll do silver on this one. Just let me do this, sweetie. Another 5 minutes, and then I'm all yours. What's that one? Oh, I'm going to remelt that because that's the last of the silver. Oh no, I've got some more. Thought I'd used it all up. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's not do silver. Let's do this lovely purple. 1, 2, 5, 6. Maybe we could put a swirl through it. Let's swap that one out. Put a nice swirl through it. Barnes & Noble, we stop, but you're usually about 2-3 months behind us. So whatever issues are in there now will be ones that came out earlier in the year. Barnes & Noble, and I think there's some other places. Excuse me. I don't know what else they could be. Anyone from Malta? My dad's born in Malta. I think they are fireworks, you know. That or some birds flying. Oh, take care, Benita. What are you doing, Monty? You're such a funny little thing. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm nearly done. They just don't understand. He's like, I'll be like pottering around doing nothing really while he sleeps, and then when he's awake, he's like, you know, excuse me. It's like, sorry, mate, you're back and forth. You'll never get the brand new releases until, like I said, 2-3 months later. What is it you're after? What magazine? I call Barnes and Noble, not there. Yeah, if it's a particular issue, it won't. If it's new, it won't be there yet. It'll be later on. Like, you'll probably get it. Whatever we just released now, you won't get it till probably like March time. But I know we do stock in Barnes and Noble because we've got a contract with them. So, but whether it's every Barnes and Noble, I don't know. What am I doing on this one? Happy Mail, hello. What would you put on this one? What would we do? Happy Mail or hello? I don't have anything else. I don't have any firework ones. It's funny because it's like I guess the fireworks would be good for a wedding and birthday though. Maybe I should do a fireworks stamp. You're welcome, Rita. Take care. Hello. Yeah, maybe we do hello because it kind of works with the Hello 2026 kind of vibe. I know, definitely one of his staff. You're barking a minute because he wants to go out. Yep, 100%. Yeah, that would be quite a nice idea actually, Janet. Didn't use that one in the end. Let's stamp it there. That was cool. I just treated myself when I order your new release. I just treat myself when I order your new release. Ah, nice. Excuse me, my throat. Constantly clearing it. Right. Nearly done. Nearly melted. Thank you for a great live and inspiration. I did that one. The one with the music thing. Yeah, that's brand new, so only subscribers, and it's only just come out in our stores. You won't get that one until probably about March, I'm afraid. You're always going to be about 3 months behind, so whatever I show, if it's just being released, don't expect it for, like I said, about 8 to 12, weeks. Melt the wax. Okay. Yeah, fireworks set's quite nice one actually. I like that idea. Nearly done. Impatient person in me. I love doing things like that though, and then picking it off. You can swirl it in the spoon, but I find once you pour it, you can kind of move it around that way as well. I love all this though, it perfectly matches up. Has it inspired anyone to do this kind of style with the swivel? Even if it's not for New Year, nice birthday card idea, just as a window, just to kind of open it up. Yeah, I love doing all this, finishing off the envelopes. That's a nice one, that is. It actually looks a bit holographic, so it goes well with that. Perfect timing, because my mum's going to be here in 15 minutes. So we're going to go out and yeah, then I'll come back, carry on with some work and get everything set up for tonight. Oh, 1973, really? Oh, thanks for doing that, Mary. I always like to know things like that. In fact, has it got, because sometimes you can see the date when they're franked, but a lot of it gets covered. Most of those have actually. Yeah, you can just see it. Oh, it does say Fiesta, actually in the top corner there. And then you can just see the kind of some numbers. So yeah, I'll tidy this all up in a few hours. I'll take that off now, the heat. It does get hot, so you do have to be careful of that. I like it, neat idea. Fiesta, good for the collection name. Yeah, we're getting it all here, aren't we? Is that mum already? Actually, yeah. Oh no, he's back up. I didn't use these, but these again, you could always just, I might dot a few around on the very back, because the perfect, colours in those. So another little idea. Hello. There we go. I'll just bring that up so you can see it. Okay, there you have it. So thank you for the last card, mix and match of 2025. It's been a good year of card making. I think we've made some pretty damn good ones, if I may say so myself. And yeah, I think this is a great one to finish with. So I'll get some photos of this and I'll do a little reel as well, so you've got it to save and pin and all that stuff. And then yeah, join me tonight, 7 PM. for some fun. I've got a couple of other games as well, which are interactive actually during the live, and plus then we've got the ones to win the prizes as well. Thank you everybody, and if you can't make the Christmas party, just thank you for joining me for all the craft alongs and everything. And yeah, it's been a good one. But for those of you that are going to be here tonight, I will see you all later. We'll do some sneak peeks as well, but we're going to be opening presents, chatting, competitions, prizes, all that good stuff. I can't wait. It's going to be lots of fun. All right, take care everybody. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you later. Bye.